Hello guys, this is Allie here with the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We are still in Spyro the Dragon. This time we are trying to achieve the trophies. So, if you've been following my gameplay, you already know that we've achieved some trophies along the way. But however, we are going to finish up the rest of them that we missed. And in case there are any people on here that haven't been following, I will go over all the trophies. Some of them I can't really show you, but I will still let you know area, where to get them, and all that jazz. So, without further ado, oh, and sorry if I keep looking down. I have a list of the trophies and stuff, which, in case you didn't know, there are 35 trophies in total. So I'm not sure if this is going to be one video or broken up into two, but we'll find out how long it takes us. So, okay. So the first trophy I have here is it's called Boom. It's Take a Trip with a Balloonist. So, in case you don't know who the balloonist is, I mean, this trophy it's a trophy that you're going to achieve along the way. So, it's not really a trophy you have to worry about. But this guy is the balloonist. Honestly, once you finish this world or you achieve what he wants from you, he will give you a ride, and once he gives you your first ride, that trophy triggers. So really no problems with that trophy. Now the second trophy is Hop, Skip, and Jump, Find the Hidden Entrance to Sunny Flight. So this is one I achieved in my videos, but in case you didn't know, you have to hop on these panels. You have to hop on all of them in no particular order, but you hop on all of them and then Sunny Flight is revealed. And then the trophy should come up. And you should have no problems with that one. But, like I said, the only thing is you have to step on all of them. So, alright, and then the next one is Sheep Kebab, which I don't have. And that is Flame 10 Sheep in Stone Hill. So, if you're not particularly looking for statues, you might miss this one, as I have. So, all you have to do is just go back to Stone Hill in the very beginning and just flame 10 sheep, which shouldn't be too hard to find. They are all around the level. And once we get there, I will show you where there's a lot of sheep, but you can just flame any sheep. You don't have to flame certain kinds of sheep. And in case you're wondering, the rams right here do not count. So, there's two sheep right here. You might have to chase them down a little bit, but alright, there's two that we got. Get this ram over here. Not sure if we're going the particularly right way, but we so happen to be. Alright, so there are a bunch of sheep over here. Flame all of them. Get this ram if he's in your way. Flame that sheep. And then no worries. So we're not to 10 yet, but go up this whirlwind. And right up here, you will find more sheep. Go towards where the A guy is. I mean, even if you're up here, you will eventually find sheep. So, I'm over here, where the A guy was. And, boom, you'll find more sheep by this castle type, yep, and there you go. The trophy is triggered. So, right by this castle, there is a good amount of sheep. So, you know, that's one place to go. So anyhow, our trophy is achieved. Then we can move on to the next one, which is Light My Fire, Light the 2 bonfires in Dark Hollow. So, we're going to exit this level so I can show you where Dark Hollow is. Just in case for people that just don't know where it is. I mean, for most people in general, they'll know where it is. But anyhow, it is in the Artisan's World. And Dark Hollow is the one portal that we have that is really short. And it's not hard to find. But anyhow, if you're coming out of Stone Hill, it'll be right over here where all this, I don't know what you want to call it, bush. And right here is Dark Hollow. Then you just go straight into it. And I will show you where the bonfires are. Now, I already have this trophy, so you're not going to see it trigger, but if you don't have the trophy, you will see it trigger. And there's like nothing special to this one. It's literally just flaming 2 bonfires. But anyhow, I will still show you where they are, just to make double sure that you understand. So, we have a bunch of guys starting here. Try not to get hit, but if you get hit, it's alright. I mean, you just get these 2 guys. Whoops. This guy. I'm just gonna get that frog. And this is one bonfire, just flame it, and this is the other bonfire. And if you don't have the trophy, then your trophy will trigger. So it's really just that simple. So then, now that that trophy is done, we will move on to the next one, which is Leaf on the Wind, Glide to Secret Egg Thief in Town Square. Alrighty, so this one, if you're a completionist, you should be able to get this one. Town Square, I believe, is in the Artisan's World. Gonna skip these guys and return home through the portal. So then Artisans. So most of these trophies, and I'm going right down the list here, are gonna go pretty much like Artisans, Peacekeepers, and all that jazz, like all throughout the game. So it's pretty much just like you could get these as you go if you started the game and want to get trophies. Like you don't want to wait until the end of the game to get trophies like I'm doing right now. But however, you just come over here, go up here, and there is Town Square. So you just go right into the Town Square. And now I already have this trophy. I'm not sure if I said that already, but I will show you where the secret egg thief is. And this one is the one glide that I have trouble with. I think I've already been to this world twice, just from my streaming, and I have struggled both times to make this glide. So if you see me struggle in this one, trust me, it'll be of no surprise. Anyhow, let that guy go. Nobody cares about those guys at that point, because we are already like super complete. Alrighty, and you'll see an egg guy up there. That is the so-called secret egg guy. I don't think he's very secret, but you know, I mean, you can hear him laughing from all the way over there. I mean, how do you consider yourself a secret if you're kinda... Oh! Success on the first try, alright. So anyhow, that's your egg guy. You just go over here, you just come and get him. And easy, you just flame him before he makes it down to the floor. Or when he does make it down to the floor, you'll have a nice opportunity to flame him. If you don't get to him, you're gonna have to come back up here and go back over and do that all over again. And if you're not, if you don't get lucky like I do, you're gonna have to keep trying that glide over and over again until you do. So yeah, so that was that trophy. I don't think that's too hard. But anyhow, we'll return back. Oh wait, crap! I did not want to return back because there's another trophy that we could get in that world. But whatever. We'll just go down the line. So we'll have to return with that one, but it's alright. Okay, so upon returning, the next trophy on our list is Barnstormer, do a loop through an arch. So what we're going to do there is we're going to go over here, which is Sunny Flight. And if you already did the other trophy, you should have access to it. So, but I just want to make sure of something real quick. Sorry, just hold on a sec, guys, because I want to make sure of something. Okay, I think it's okay. I just want to make sure that I am getting all the trophies in this game. So this is the one trophy I do not have. So we're just gonna fly right in here. And this is a trophy I haven't achieved simply because I didn't really know you can do this until my husband showed me. So we're gonna try it out. Alright, so this is loop through an arch, and you can do it straight away. So what you're gonna do is go down and you're gonna press the R1 button. Oh, okay, or you were gonna press the R1 button. Wow, she doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, so let's just try that again. I'm not used to using these buttons, so I'm just kind of like, ugh. But anyhow, you're supposed to loop. Okay, so press the R1 button again. Let's try this again. Ah, okay. Spyro, why are you not looping, man? Okay, so once I figure out my problem, I will tell you my problem. So this is part guide and this is part me. I don't even know. I don't even know kind of stuff. Alright, so let's try this again. So R1. And yeah. Okay, no wonder this is the silver. I was wondering why this is the silver. This is why this is the silver, because it's actually not that easy to do. So we are going to try this again. Try the loop. Maybe we have to just be like really tight in it, like, you know, like really, like we have to do it like really closely. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. Spyro, why do you stop looping? Like, come on, man. Okay. We'll try again. If you're having problems like I am, have no fear, because I am having troubles too. Lol. Spyro just does not want to loop around this dang arch, does he? Okay, so we're trying this again. And we still have no success. Crappy. I do not like that. So maybe we just have to be super... Gosh darn. This is not as easy as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like super simple, just kind of like, you know, go up to the arch, press R1, and bam, you got it. Spyro. Jeez, damn freaking... Okay, so... this is not easy. So once I figure out how to do it myself, believe me, I will tell you what's going on here. Maybe it's just timing, and maybe that is the problem. Come on, man. Okay, turn the butt around. Man, why are you... Oh, okay. So apparently if you keep trying, it says you did it. So I don't know if that was pure accident or if the game's just like, you were trying a few times, I guess I'll just do it to you. So, but yeah, I guess just as long as you semi-do it, then they'll give it to you. So anyhow, we're gonna stop there, and we got the trophy, so as long as you keep trying like I did, you'll eventually get it. So I didn't find out any trick there, but yeah, all I can really say is just try to get like really close to the bottom and try to immediately press that R1 so it can like sort of count, I guess, because I didn't do a full loop around the arc, so I don't even know how that trophy popped, but it did. So no problems. But okay, so after we do this one, we want to defeat Toasty without getting burnt by him. Burnt toast. Alright, so we're going to quit out of here. And we are going to continue to the next trophy, which I don't have either. So you'll actually see me do this one, which will be fun, I guess. Alright. And, I'm not sure if my notes are off or what. So I'm like looking at my notes to see like where I'm at. And it's just not matching up with my other list. And I guess I really should have checked that before, but oh well. Okay, so Toasty. This is over here where the dragon mouth is. So we're gonna go straight in and hopefully get this on the first try. I mean, Toasty's the first boss, so he really shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, hopefully he's not. So let's see, what is it? Okay, yeah, my notes are not matching up. Okay, so let's see. We're just gonna try to skip these guys as much as we can. Yeah, so you can jump on here if you want. Something I just realized myself. So go ahead and skip those guys. Because who cares about those guys? Let's just get out of there. You can get that. And now our little fairy has saved our spot, so if we do die, you know, that's where we'll end up. So, if you get hit by the dogs, it's okay. You know. But the point is not to get hit by Toasty. Alright, so we hit him once. He's on to his second stage. Something else my husband also taught me, if you didn't already know this yourself, if you use R1 and L1, you can do a side roll. So if you're having trouble with the dogs like I am, this is possibly a strategy you could use. So, but as you can see, I didn't find either of them. So try to be a little more, yeah, okay, see, even though I rolled away, I still got hit. But, it's all about timing, I guess. So try not to get hit by Toasty here. Go right up to him and flame him. I am without spark, so there is a possibility I might fail. Okay. I know I at least flamed one dog. So, okay. Whew. Still winning. Wow, no! How did I get hit? Damn it! Okay, well. I'm hit, anyhow. Alright, so here we are, trying again. Alright, so, got that dog. Good Toasty. He's rather easy to hit. I mean, I've only got attacked by him in his 3rd level. So, we'll see about if we get attacked up by him. I don't think the dogs really matter. Toasty kind of looks like he's within there. Alright, so hopefully the dog shouldn't matter for your fight, but in general it means just don't get hit by Toasty. So we shall really see. Alright. This is my evasion tactic. It doesn't have to be yours. Okay, so here's Toasty here. He's like ready to attack us. I plan to jump and flame him, and the trophy does trigger. So all you need to do, even if you get hit by the dogs, it's okay, because the point is not to get hit by Toasty himself. So as long as you don't get hit by Toasty, you should be fine. But alright, we're going to return home now that that trophy is achieved. And we are going to do Shoot the Moon. Use a cannon to dispatch a taunting Nork. So that's going to be fun. I mean, if you haven't seen the taunting Nork yet, I mean, I did show it a little bit in my video, but if you have not seen it yet, it's kind of funny. You know, it's a little cheeky, if you will. But other than that, it shouldn't be too hard. So I'm just gonna make this here yellow again. What we're gonna do is go to Peacekeepers. So from the guidebook, you can pretty much go to the Peacekeepers here. You don't have to go to the Balloonist. You can just use the guidebook. And I have figured out that you can travel early on in the game. You don't have to like wait until a certain point. Pretty much once you visit the world, you can travel from the guidebook. Actually, I do, correction, I think you have to use the Balloonist at least once. Perhaps. I'm not sure. But like, you know, you can't go to Peacekeepers if you haven't been there yet, so. So alright, right now we are in Peacekeepers, and these are the Norks. I'm gonna go to the one that I did before in my husband's file. So I'm just gonna go over here. If you go over here, you'll basically scare all the Norks into the tent, kill this guy and take over his cannon, and go over here and just flame this tent. Don't only flame it once. But yeah, as you can see, they taunt you, they moon you, which is why this trophy is called Shoot the Moon. But anyhow, you come around here towards this cannon, whoops, and you'll kind of lock onto it like a little bit. And then you just point your cannon straight at that guy and just flame it. Like that's what you get for taunting a dragon. And there you go, the trophy has triggered. So after that trophy is all well and done and good, you, after you shoot the moon, you bird-brained, which is the next trophy, that's what the name is called. It's called Charge of Vulture, which I believe is in Clifftown? Let me take a gander. It's not in Clifftown, but I'm pretty sure it's in Clifftown. I want to say it's in Clifftown. It should be in Clifftown. I want it to be in Clifftown. Yeah. And the next two trophies are kind of like, I don't know, headbutting each other in a way, because they're both done in Clifftown, but you can't do both. So it says vulture, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, it says charge a vulture. So you can actually do this in Clifftown, or you can do it in I can't remember the other town right now. I think it's Dry Cannon. You can do it in Clifftown or Dry Cannon. So get a vulture to come near you. Just charge him. Okay, so wait. I guess those are. That's vulture. Okay, so I guess you can't do this in Clifftown. I guess you have to do it in Dry Cannon. Alright, so we're just gonna use the guidebook here. So, scratch that. You didn't see that. That was actually the next trophy, sort of. Not really, kind of. Yes, true. Is it? Yes. Anyhow. So, I guess you can't do that trophy in this town because it did not pop. And it doesn't look like I have this trophy, so it should go for me. So right now, we are in Dry Cannon. And if we keep going here, they're all asleep, so they didn't see me a-peeping. Alright. So you just go here. I'm gonna charge a vulture. There you go. Now it showed up. Okay, so now we are bird-brained. So, you can only seem to... Okay, buddy. I don't need you here doing that. So, it seems like you can't do a vulture from Clifftown. So that's kind of interesting. You can only do it in Dry Canyon, it seems, because I don't know of any other level that has these vultures. So we're gonna go back to Clifftown because the next trophy specifically says flame every vulture in Clifftown. So Clifftown, and that's probably why you can't flame a vulture in Dry Cannon, simply because you would have to like get out of this world and get back again in order to complete those trophies. So for this one, all you simply do is just flame every vulture. Don't charge them, just flame. So just flame here, a little flame there. And I already have this trophy, and it was in my gameplay, I believe. So if you wanted to see the actual trophy trigger, or if you've already been watching, you'll know that this trophy has already been triggered. But there's one more vulture over here, in case you didn't come from the whirlwind, in case you're coming from, you know, having to do the game beginning, or this level from the beginning. So, like I said, I already have it, so it didn't pop for me, but I already had it, so it's alright. Okay, so that trophy we just did was Birds of a Feather, and this next trophy is called Triathlon Defeat All 3 Ski North. So we're going to go to the guidebook, and we're going to go to Ice Cavern. And we're going to travel there from the guidebook. And if you don't know where this is in Peacekeepers, it is right next to the Balloonist. It's just like a downslope, and there's a bunch of red jewels, kind of like a path of breadcrumbs, and that will lead you straight to the portal. So, this is Defeat All Ski Norks. So I will show you where they're at, and I've already done this one, so this one has already triggered for me, but I will still show you where they are hiding. This is one of those trophies that you probably should get along the way. I mean, if you're not going for 100%, then maybe you miss them. But other than that, they should trigger for you. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I haven't passed it already. Because I believe they're in the cave over here. So, nope. Okay. So, hold on, if it takes me a minute to actually find where they're at. Let me see. Okay. No, okay, so I went the wrong way because they are not here. Yeah, they're not here. So, trying to remember where they're at right now. But if you stick with me, I promise we will find them. Alright. Okay, I actually think we go over here. And, let me see if I can get up on here. Oh no, it was these over here. Alright, so I haven't really strayed too far off the path. But it's pretty much towards the end of the level. Keep going over here. Knock this guy off if you feel like it. And over there is your first speed guy, whatever they call him, the speed mortars or whatever. So you just go, you just flame him, kill him, charge him, whatever you want to feel like doing. And then you have your second one over here. Flame that guy. And you have your third one right over here. And if you're completing the game, or at least you want to see the whole level, you should be able to get that trophy just pretty much as a given. So that shouldn't be too hard for you. Anyhow, now that that trophy is gone, and like I said, I already had that one. The next one shouldn't be that difficult, but it's called Hot Wings 1. Flame all fairies in night flight. So we're gonna go to the guidebook, and it is actually next on the guidebook, and we're gonna travel there. So our goal is to flame all the fairies in night flight. Now, if you've completed the game like I have, this should be a piece of cake, because as you can see in the top right corner, my timer is already, you know, I basically have no time. I'm pretty much cool. I'm good. All I need to do is find the fairies. So here is one fairy over here. You just flame her. And I myself have not actually located all the fairies in this level. So please excuse me if I don't know where all the fairies are, because I'm doing this for the first time, and I'm assuming you might be doing this for the first time. So we are just gonna do this as is. Now let's see, we've already found this fairy over here. So I wonder, did she disappear when you played this? That's a really good question. Like, I wonder if she's gone now. Like, she's just like, oh yeah, you blame me, now I'm gone. But there should be one. I'm gonna act like I'm just doing the speed there. Okay, so here's another one. Whoops. So here's another one. Alright, let's see if she disappeared, because that's a good thing to know. So yeah, she disappeared. Alright. So she's gone. This is where you would get the treasure chest. Oh, there's another fairy. So, and then flame that fairy. And, and there the trophy went. So, those were all 3 fairies in night flight. Yep, isn't that right? Yeah, Night Flight. And Night Flight is in Peacekeepers, I believe. Let's check out our guidebook. Yep, it is in the Peacekeepers world. So, that trophy's done. Not as hard as I thought. Pretty good. But you do have to get close to them in order for them to appear, as you have seen. Okay, so now that I have that trophy, what's in the box is the next trophy. So unlock the strong chest in Dr. Shep. So we are going to go there next to Dr. Shep. We're gonna go to the doctor. No, not really. But it seems like these trophies so far are pretty easy, pretty doable. Not too hard besides the arch one. You know, we didn't like that one. That was kind of weird. Let's see. So you just keep going. Try not to get hit. Alright, you can just ignore all these guys pretty much. Go up the whirlwind. And let's see. I've already completed this world, so it's not going to show up here for me. But if you see that ledge over there, where basically at the top of my horns are, there is a chest over there. Now, to get the key, because that's a chest that involves getting the key. Oh crap, so I can't get back over there. Hold on, let me glide back over here. So the key is actually, I believe, over on that platform. So I'm just going to show you how you could get to that platform. There's a whirlwind back here. So you can just go on up the whirlwind. And from here, you have a pretty good vantage point. You can go pretty much anywhere. So, yeah, all you would have to do is just glide over here and take a dive. But I kind of suggest, since you can't really see where you're landing, I kind of suggest going over to that spot first, because if you are trying to complete the level, over here is a purple gem, which you'll need for completion, and you'll have a perfect way to get over there on that platform where the key is. So, and that's how you get the key. And you come back up here. You can fight Dr. Shep if you, well, you have to fight Dr. Shep in order to get over there. So he bangs down his little staff and stuff. Ooh. You can stay over here. Unfortunately, I missed his booty. So, ooh, flame that booty. He'll go on to his next stage. Oh. Okay, and you gotta get that if it does something like that. Alrighty, so for this one, he just turns around, flame his butt. And then keep it going. And, I don't think you can get to that platform quite yet, but come up close to him. Oops. Okay. Anyhow, try this again. Come up close to him, jump, and then flame his butt. And Dr. Shep is no more. Then you just come up here, go to the return portal, and you have a perfect spot to glide over to where this chest was. So yeah, and then you'll have the key, the chest will open, and the trophy will pop. So pretty simple. At least, I think. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys, or at least this helped you. Alright, so the next trophy I also have, it's called Coming Through, and it says, I took a picture of it, so you want to charge through armored druids near the start of Magic Crafters. So now we are going to go to Magic Crafters, and we are going to travel there through the guidebook, which is pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. So, you know, whatever. Whew, my goodness. Alright, so wait till that loads. It will take a while to load. You know, sometimes I'm like, do I have to press the X button? And turns out you don't. You just have to wait. Alright, so we are here at Magic Crafters. Okay. Stupid A guy. Charge this guy. Alright, so you see how these guys are all nice, neatly lined up for you? Alright, so what you want to do is you want to come over here into this little nook in the wall. You're going to try to line yourself up with these guys. Get as best you can. And then try to charge straight through them. At least 3 of them. So if I was trying to get the trophy, it would not have triggered because there were still 2 left. There is a video where I do it successfully. If you want to go back to that video, I think I will put it in the description later. But yeah, I mean, pretty, well, it's not that easy, but I mean, because as you can see, as I'm charging through, they're trying to attack me, which, you know, isn't always cool, yo. But it's fine. So now that that trophy is taken care of, we will move on to the next one, which is Pops of the Tops. Detonate 3 explosive chests on the pillars in Alpine Ridge. I believe I said that right. Alpine Ridge. So that is this one right here. It's pretty much the first portal you'll come across. So you'll go up in here. And this one took me a few tries to figure out the first time around. But if you're going for 100% completion and you care about the gems, then this is a trophy you'll probably get just playing through the game. So, and which is why I already have this trophy. So not too bad, not too bad. But I am currently playing this game again on my husband's profile. So I think I've kind of mastered how to do it a bit more, perhaps a little bit easier. So maybe I can pass my knowledge on to you on how to best complete it. So we gotta get through here though first in order to actually make it there. Gotta wait. Alright. Get on up here, flame this guy. You can pretty much just charge through. Come over to here to this platform. Flame him. And he shoots down. Get the butterfly if you really need it. Alright. Go and chase this guy. Not laughing anymore now, is he? Okay. So we've kind of already reached our destination. That's what they're talking about. These pillars over here. However, as you can see, we cannot reach them from where you're at. So we're gonna fly over here. Gonna keep going. We're gonna ignore these guys because, you know, we don't need to pay attention to them because we're just simply going for the trophy. So alright. Okay, he attacked me. Whatever. Alright, so now from up here are nice little gliding spots. Something I've done in my video, which is the wrong thing to do, is I've tried to glide from here excuse me, my throat. Glide from here to the pillars. That didn't work out so well. So what I did instead is I've actually I glided into here first, and then I went to the pillars. So if you're thinking that's kind of like, oh, okay, well, duh, kind of like would have already known that. You know, I didn't. So maybe that'll help some of you in achieving this accomplished trophy. So usually the little boxes are over here. What I try to do is I try to get behind them, flame them, and you have to quickly go over to the next one. Flame the next one when you're ready, go to the next one, and then flame this last one and double back before it explodes. because if you are on the platform and you just wait for it to explode, it will push you off the little platform. So that's not good. So then you die, and then you'd have to do it all over again. So you'll have to double back for that one because, you know, it exploded and stuff. But anyhow, after you get from that third one, the trophy should just pop. And there you go. You will have had that trophy, and it should be relatively easy. Alright, so now that we have that one, Arachnophobe is the next one. Defeat all metal-back spiders. So, the speeders, if you will. So the spiders, if I remember correctly, they are in high caves. So yeah, I'm 100% sure they're in high caves. So high caves are where the spiders are at, first of all, if you didn't know where they were previously. And if for some reason you're not 100%ing the game, but you do want the trophies, then maybe you might not have even noticed the spiders, because you can just go the one way where the wizards are, and keep going, and completely just miss the spiders, and just not care about the spiders. Like, you could just go this way, and, you know, it's like, whatever, spiders, bye. So these are the spiders that they are talking about. They're horrible spiders. Oh god, I don't know why it actually scared me. I don't like spiders. Anyhow, so yeah, they will try to attack you, as you can see. So, you need to, like, go over right away, make it to safety, and make sure you're good to go to the next platform of safety. Because, if you go this way first, you will have gems and stuff to get along the way. So kind of wait till this guy gives you a moment to go over there. It doesn't look like he's really gonna... Okay, good. Alright, so get over there as fast as you can. And then, for this one, same one. Just try to get over there as fast as you can. Make sure he doesn't get you. And there you go. So I'm gonna make sure Sparks is in the yellow. So get him. And then what you're gonna use is this supercharge. Supercharge is not always easy to use, but like I've said in my previous videos, you do have better control over Spyro if you do not use the analog stick. You actually... Sorry, my cat is... She just went over the TV screen, so not good. I swear, cats, they always want your attention. Anyhow, so you'll use the supercharge, and I definitely recommend using the arrow buttons here on the, I believe it's called the directional pad, to better control Spyro. But however, if you're like me and you accidentally use the analog stick, that is okay. And even with the directional pad, it does not mean you're going to get it right away. So I just happen to be very lucky right there and get I think all the spiders. But yeah, directional pad will do wonders in terms of you know, just directional wise. So anyhow, in case you're wondering, that's not all the spiders, not all the Spyros, not all the spiders. There are more up here. There's another one here, but you will not be using the supercharge to get them. So, oh my god. Total suicide, don't do that. So, okay, what you wanted to do instead was you wanted to come over here and you wanted to charge the Drud and then come over here to safety. Because if you try to just come over here and you don't attack the I don't know, my husband called him an earthbender, you know, then he will put up this wall and the spider will inevitably get you. So same over here. You want to get the earthbender. And then you want to go over to that ledge and get kissed by the fairy. And she will give you the power of Super Flame. And then you just go and just, well, first of all, don't get hit, because even though you got your Super Flame, they can still hurt you. So then you just flame both of them and the trophy will pop. So, and it's that simple. Well, it's actually not that simple. It can be a hard trophy if, you know, you're not good controlling your charge, or, you know, you're just having problems, because sometimes you just have problems and you don't always get it on the first try. Alright, so the next one is Egg Hunt. Defeats hidden egg thief in Wizard Peak. So, before I do that, I do want to make sure Sparks is A-okay. I'm not sure if there's any more sheep over here, if they've come back. Yeah, okay, it looks like they've come back. So I'm gonna get the sheep, make sure Sparks is A-okay. And then I'm gonna go into the guidebook and go to, what was it? Wizard Peak. So we're gonna travel there. And it says, so we're looking for the hidden egg thief. Now, if I remember, yes, and I do remember correctly, I think this is the 16th trophy? My goodness, man. 16th trophy. Woof. Okay. Alrighty. We are there. This video is already about an hour, so I might do the next few trophies and then stop for now. But anyhow, let's show you where this one is. Try not to get hit by this guy, because I almost always do. Okay. Come over here to the wizard. Try to make your way through without getting hit. Sometimes it's best to let them, like, do their attack move and then hit them, because that gives you a little bit of an opening. Alrighty, get the wizard guy before he gets you. And watch out. Actually, can I go? No, okay. I had to make sure. Dodge best you can. And come down here. So, I think the place I actually want to go is right in front of me. No, okay, it's actually not. Okay, so, but it's actually here. So you want to jump, fly. I'm not gonna make it. Alright, well, in general, you want to get on that platform. I'll try showing you again, but this time much better, hopefully. So I just have to wait, because, you know, I died. Alright, try skipping all these guys. Ugh, or not. Whatever, die. Okay. Alrighty. Easy. I know good at this. No. Well, I can't say I'm not completely not. Anyhow, so it's not this first supercharge, but it is the next one, and don't let these guys hurt you. Like I'm letting them hurt me. Anyhow, you want to go down this supercharge, go up, and fly. So there's an egg guy back here. There he is, and you just want to flame him. And there you go. The trophy will just pop up after that, and you need do no more. So and there's your exit home over there, in case you need any more reference point than that. But yeah, this is pretty much where you're at. Oh, did you see that? Spyro's, like, half of the body was, like, in there. Okay. Anyhow. Alright, so we got the egg hunt down. So now we gotta do hot wings to flame all fairies in Crystal Flight. So this one I have not done myself, so this is not a trophy I have. But we're gonna do Crystal Flight. And it's just flaming all the fairies again. So hopefully there are 3 like there was the other speedway. I'm just gonna act like I'm going through it again because that seems to be the fastest way to find the fairies. Do not see a fairy. Okay. Not gonna care about that one. Or that one. Or that one. Okay, so not seeing any fairies yet. And as you can see, if you already have defeated the speedway. Okay, here's your first fairy. Alright, so she went away. We got these treasure chests over here. And like I said, if you've already done the speedway fairy, you're not really timed or anything. Or, I mean, you know, it's kind of like, it's the time going off, but it's not going to stop simply because you didn't get everything. You pretty much have free range to go wherever the heck you want. Alright, so these airplanes aren't leading us to the ticket. So we are going to follow these chests, perhaps? I think that's the end of the chests. Alright, so these fairies already are proving to be a little bit harder to find than in the other one. I guess you just gotta look around more. Because I am finding these for the first time, just as you are. So, little fairies, where are you at? Because normally you'll see them, you know, just through... Whoa! Did you see what happened to Spyro there? Oh my gosh. Normally you'll see them, you know, just going through the regular bout of stuff. So, not seeing another fairy yet. I mean, I guess there's supposed to be like 2 more. What? Yeah, where are these other fairies at? I was just kind of following the way, but not seeing any more fairies. Alright, where did the ring start? Because that could be an indication of where one might be. Unless I already passed that. Alright, guys. This one definitely more difficult than the other one. And I actually think this one's a silver trophy as well. Oh, here we go. Here's another fairy. Okay, so there's another fairy. Oh, there were only 2 fairies in this one, so we got the hot wings too. So in case you needed a reminder, that one is near the arches. So if you're doing the arches and stuff, you should be able to find that fairy right over here by this lone platform. So yeah, that was Hot Wings 2. We're going to quit. Retry. No, we're just going to quit. Okay, so we got our Hot Wings 2, really awesome. The next one is Gatherer. Collect 400 gems in Blowhard. So, already got that one. If you're a completionist, this is probably one you've already gotten along the way. Many of these are pretty much just ones you get along the way, or if you're just trying to complete the level. So, but in case you didn't know, Blowhard is located, I'll at least show you the location since I can't really show much else for it. Blowhard is located right over here. So it's literally right next to the balloonist, and it's like one of the last levels, and it's a really, really short level. I do have an episode on Blowhard, so if you need help finding some gems or something, just go to that episode, and bada boom, bada bang, it's right there. I actually think, I wrote down which one it was in. I don't think I can remember. Oh no, wait, okay, I think, oh yeah, okay, so Blowhard, if you want to look at it in my videos, it is in part 9. So if you go back to my videos and you look at part 9, I believe that's the one with Blowhard, and I will show you where all the gems are. And yeah, not much to find there, pretty simple. So like I said, I already have Gatherer. I'm gonna go on to the next one. The next one is Mushroom Hunter. So flame 5 glowing mushrooms in Beast Makers. Alrighty. So we are going to go to Beast Makers, which is in Beast Makers World, which is, you know, just Beast Makers. So you head on over to Beast Makers, just from the guidebook, like always, to travel there. And so just wait for the loading screen. We'll get there, and we are looking for 5 glowing mushrooms. Now, I believe those are the blue glowing mushrooms. Also, hello, new viewer. Just, sorry, sometimes I forget to say hello. So yeah, so hopefully we can find some. I have not found them yet, so this is a trophy that has not popped for me because, you know, I think I did flame a few, but I just didn't, you know, care to. So I'm just kind of looking around, making sure there is none. You know, make sure you don't get electrocuted by this guy. So just flame him right there. Make your way through. You can charge him too. Just look around for the blue mushrooms. Now, I know that over there looks like a blue mushroom, but I do not suggest going over there because I have done that before in the past, going over to an area where I think should be an area I can go onto, but in actuality, it's not. So, in general, just kind of stay on the platforms that the game kind of like, yeah, you can get on here kind of deal. So, just be careful. You know, because if it's not something you can get to, it's not something you can get to. Alright, so I believe this is what we are looking for. Blue, glowing, kind of noticeable. So just flame it. It's gone, disappears. So that's our first one. We are looking for 5 of them. Alright, so let's go check over here. This area isn't too big, so we should be able to find all of them without any real difficulty. Be careful for that boar. He almost got me. I mean, not really, but kind of though. Alright, so let's go check down here before we move on. I don't think there's one down here, but let's just make sure anyhow. Oh, okay, so there is one down here, so you definitely want to come down here to the speedway. Flame that one, and you got it. So just go right back up the whirlwind, and bam, you're back up here again. Alright, so now just fly back to where you came from, and I'm pretty sure the rest are going to be over yonder. Make sure that bull doesn't get you. You can charge or flame him, doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's go around this tree because I'm almost 100% sure there's one around the tree. I mean, how can you not hide one around the tree? And lo and behold, there's one. Just flame that one. I think that is our 3rd one so far. You can hop around here, but, you know, try not to accidentally go into that portal because you don't want to go there. Alright. So, I don't think there are any more around the tree. So just keep going across this bridge and look around, make sure you're not missing any. Let's go up here. I'm gonna wait for this guy to go. Alright, get him. Alright, wait and go. Ah, darn it. Alright, so maybe you're not gonna always make it on the first try. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up on this portal just because so I can skip all these guys. Alright, so there is another one here at the end. And I believe that's our 4th one. So, yeah. So now the 5th one, I will try to find with you guys. I'm going up here simply just to see if it's up here. I don't know if it's up here, but I'm looking same as you. Alright, turn our camera around. And it is up here. So, good guess, me. Alright, so flame the last one and the trophy should appear. And there it is, Mushroom Hunter. Alright, so now that that is achieved, the next one is Rocketeer. Light 3 fireworks in 15 seconds. Now, unfortunately, had I known about this trophy, now, because see, when I got Spyro, I simply was just like, okay, I'm just gonna play the game, not gonna worry about trophies, and that's what I mostly do with a lot of games. I don't worry about the trophies just yet. I wait till I'm done the game 100%, and then I do them. But anyhow, I will show you where you can get this trophy. Because unfortunately for me, I can't get it. But if you are still not 100% with the game, you can come over here to Misty Bog, which is, you know, just over here. And then just go straight into it. But yeah, so if you already got this 100%, you might actually need to start another save slot and unfortunately do it again. So, because I kind of already missed my opportunity. So I guess out of all the trophies, I would say that this one is a missable one. And one to look out for and make sure you don't miss it. Alright, so I can't achieve the trophy right now, but I will get this one in my free time. If you guys want me to, like, film it, I guess I will. Oh, wait. Actually, this one is not the... Rocketeer. This one is actually the next one, which is Cage Free, Free a Trapped Chicken. Now, I already have this one. So basically, you come over here and you see this guy, and you see a chicken in that cage. So what you want to do is just free the chicken. So just charge this guy, let him know what's up, and then the chicken is free. Yeah, and then pretty much the trophy should just pop up. So yeah, so then that trophy's just really easy. I guess it could be hard to miss because, you know, it's right at the beginning, and I don't know if anybody is just gonna, you know, go around and be like, oh yeah, there's a caged chicken, I should free it. I don't know. I just do because I do. Anyway, Rocketeer. That one's actually in Terrence Village, so we're actually gonna go to that through the guidebook. So sorry, messed up a little bit. I skipped over one, but we're going back to Rocketeer. Alright, so the loading screen takes a little while. Not that it's a big issue, but I think it's just, I don't know. I think it does take quite a few seconds, whereas in other games, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy, what was it? 10 or something? The loading screen is very, like, quick. Like, it barely takes a second. I was like, oh, okay. So anyhow, for this trophy, you're going to want to head over here. Try not to get hurt, because this is a level where I get hurt very often. And it's not very fun, and it's usually by these guys. Yeah. Do not like these guys. Bam. Okay. Alright, and they have some chicken here in case your little Sparks is not doing so well. Okay, get this guy. And you don't necessarily need to know where the rockets are going unless you want that 100%. But in terms of the trophy, basically the rockets will go to a chest that will open for you. Alright, so we're making our way over. I think there's chickens over here. I might need them, you know. Alright. So we gotta head over here. Wait for your time. No need to rush. I mean, I know I've seen other players' videos, and they're like just zooming through here. But if you're someone like me who might not always make it on the first try, or, you know, just simply has wrong timing, then just no rush. You know, you got whatever time you got to play video games, and, you know, as long as you just don't have to do it over again. Alright, so now we're going to go over to this platform. And we are going to... no, okay, maybe I made a little bit of a silly over here. I guess I just wanted to show you from this angle. Anyhow, okay, yeah, no, sorry, don't need you shocking me. Oh no, maybe I did want to get up into this platform because I don't think you get there any other way. Okay, so I slightly confused myself for a second. I was like, what am I doing again? But okay, so now that I have all the enemies defeated, I guess I can show you better, you know, without them around. Because I have gone through this level already, but, you know, it's not my favorite level, so it's not something I want to play over again, necessarily. So, you know, I just, in general, do not like the swamp level. Okay, no, I think I do need to be from that platform. I don't think I can simply... I mean, I can try, but no, okay, I don't think I can. So, we're gonna go back again. I'm sorry. I try not to make too many mistakes, but, you know, I'm only human. I make mistakes, so... Whoops. Ow! So don't do that. Don't just simply charge down. Wait until you get on the freaking platform, because impatience is not good. Okay. Alright, get up on this whirlwind. Glide again. Alright, let's see if she can make it this time. I think I'm doing it right, at least. You know what? No, I must not be doing this right. I think there's stairs that I keep missing, and I think I'm just, unfortunately, butchering this. So, we're gonna go over here instead, and see if we can find those, I don't know, I guess they're supposed to be stairs or something. I did get over here last time on my episode. Oh! Oh, there's a rocket here. Okay, so, update, I actually might be able to get this trophy, even though there are no chests. As you can see, there's a rocket here, and a rocket, I'm not sure if you can see them, but there's like 2 up there on those platforms over there. And, our goal is to get all of them within 15 seconds. Because that is what will make the trophy pop. So now if I could just remember how to get up on those damn platforms, then perhaps I can actually show you it and get the trophy myself, because I do want the trophies myself. You know, I'm not just here just because I want to show you something. But I actually do want to get the trophy myself. Now, come on, how did I get back over there? I'm almost gonna have to, like, go back to my freaking video and be like, yeah, how did I get up there again? I mean, it should be simple. You should just be able to get there from over there, but maybe I'm wrong? You know, it's okay to be wrong too, but it's not okay when you're freaking doing a video, you know, because I don't like these to run too long, but sometimes they run long. Can't help it, I guess. Okay, up here. Duh. Duh. You have to climb all the way up here. I was wondering, I was just like, you know... Okay, so anyhow, now that you're up here, now that I finally remembered the right way, simple things such as stairs can be so elusive. Anyhow, now that you're up here on this platform, you want to jump to the next one, hopefully not getting in the water. And alright, so you got 15 seconds. So, should be pretty easy, because there's that rocket on the floor, this rocket, and that rocket. Alright, so, flame. Make sure you got that one. And then, flame. So, trophy should go. Where's the trophy? Pretty sure I did it in 15 seconds. Okay, there we go. I was worried there for a second. I was like, man, do I really have to, like, make another save file? But no, you don't. It just takes a while to go off, I guess, for all the rockets to get where they need to go. Yeah. so there's that trophy. Nice and easy, I guess. Alright, so our next one, after Cage Free, which I already showed you before this one, is launch date. Not lunch, launch. Anyway, jump off every supercharged ramp in treetops. So we are going to go to treetops, everybody's least favorite level. At least it should be everybody's least favorite level, because it's like, because of those freaking thieves alone and how to get them and all the maneuvering and jazz. That is, that alone makes it a level. But I think I also kind of have a, I don't know, whatever the opposite of a soft spot is. I guess I have a hard spot for this level. Simply because I have died way too many times in this level. And this level was the first level that gave me real trouble. Because I just did not know how to get to those thieves. And unfortunately, when I was doing the videos, I had to split them into 2 videos simply because I did not know where the heck to go. I was just like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this right now. And literally, like, the whole video was just of me struggling to figure out how to do it. And I was close at one point, but me and my stupid brain, we just did not figure it out because my impatience just got to me. So sometimes you just need to kumbaya, you need to not think about it and just do it, you know. So anyhow, you don't need to get these guys over here. I don't know, I have a thing, I always want to get the enemies over here. So you can come up over here, go to this first supercharge. So launch date, you just simply have to fly off the supercharges. Go off of this one, land on that one. Crap. Wow, not where I wanted to go, but here, I'll show you. Okay, and try to take up there and land here. Alright, get this one. So now you have gone off most of the supercharges, but the last one is the one I'm about to show you, which is right here. So this supercharge, just jump off, land, and you're good. After that, the trophy should pop. But again, this is another one of those trophies that you should just get along the way, because, I mean, kind of need to use all the superchargers if you want to do that 100%. And if you didn't do the 100% and somehow you missed this trophy, I don't know, maybe you don't like 100%, but you like trophies. I don't know. Alright, so the next one, which I do not have, is I believe it is time for me to fly. Complete a wild flight without touching the ground. So, don't touch the ground. Since I have not gotten this trophy, I assume that I have probably touched the ground a few times. Yay. This one is a silver from the looks of it. A silver trophy. So maybe it's not too hard. Maybe I can do it. But now that I've already completed the runway, ooh, okay, I can see why this one would be a no ground one. But let's see. I've already completed it, so I don't think there's really any time limit for me here. I can pretty much go at my own leisure. I have missed an archway, but so I'm gonna turn around for it. So if you've completed everything like I have, this should be pretty easy. Let me see if I can. Okay. So it seems like I cannot turn around with R1 right over there. Okay, so I'm not sure if touching the walls count in this trophy, but we'll find out rather quickly. Alright, so no touching up the ground. I'm trying my best not to touch the ground, but just trying to complete what I can. I know I am all over the board here. I am not even trying to be organized in the slightest. But what I am trying to do is just get the freaking trophy without touching that ground. Oof. Okay, pretty close, but I think I'm still in the clear. I still have one chest to go. I'm just gonna try to get these planes while I'm here. I have 2 planes. Where are they at? Okay, one right here. Alright. There should be another one that I'm missing. There's the other chest. Just gonna follow this plane. Get him. Awesome. So I got 2 down. I should be almost good to go. Okay, just put you down for this one. Awesome. Get all the chests. Now I just need all the boats, which is probably going to be the most difficult. Oof. Because if you touch that water, it's game over anyhow, so, you know. So I assume this would be pretty hard for anybody. Okay. We almost got all the boat guys. Just got one more. And there we go. And we got that trophy. So, awesome. Can't believe we got that trophy. But super happy anyway, because I understand that one can be hard, which I assume why it's a silver. So anyhow, the next one is Gems in the Rough. Collect 500 gems in Metalhead. So that is another one that's kind of hard to show you, just because I'm at 100% already. I can't really show you how to get all the gems, simply because I don't remember where every single gem is. But in my videos, you can go back to the Metalhead episode, and if you really need to know where all the gems are, they're there. They're just simply right there. So I don't think I wrote down what episode that was in, but I will put it down in the description if you guys really need it. I think I'll just put it there anyhow. But I can show you where the Metalhead portal is, and that's pretty much about all I can do from there. But it's over here in Beastmakers, which I'm pretty sure that's where this is at. So anywho, Metalhead, right here, towards the end where the balloonist is. And you can't advance forward really unless you go to the balloonist. So unless you just kind of skip this level, there's Metalhead. So anyhow, on to the next one. Fool's Errand. Charge through 3 armored fools in a row. Alright, so for this one, the location is Weaver's World. So you want to head over there right now. And the fools, I guess that is what they are called. They're just called fools. I mean, honestly, I don't know the names of the enemies. Some people, like, when they really like a game, they usually, like, know all the names of, like, every person that is, like, you know, like the person who voices Spyro, the person who voices all the other dragons, and, like, later on the other games, you know, like Repto and, you know, all the other good ones there is to know. But for me, I just kind of don't know that stuff. I mean, I don't know if that doesn't make me a true fan. But anyway, this thing right here, that's a fool. So, in order to get a good one, we're gonna fly over here. Flame this guy so he's not in your way. Oops, sorry. There is like an enemy over there near that ray gun, and they will kind of just follow you around with the ray gun and continue to make enemies big or small. For the fairy looking ones, it's not really a problem because you can still defeat them anyhow. But for the fools, when they're in their big form, you can't really charge through them. It's, you know, it's not really a thing, or at least maybe I just haven't tried it. So if you try it and you can't do it, I can't say that you won't learn. So anyway, anyhow, you want to wait until they're all small. You want to charge right through all 3 of them. And once you charge through all 3 of them, the trophy should just come right up and you should be a-okay. Alright, so after Fool's Errand, we want to do Bad Doggies, which is defeat 3 demon dogs in large form. So the trophy pretty much lets you know what to do there. And I believe that is in Dark Passage. So this is Dark Passage. Right here, it's pretty much right next to where we started. So we want to go straight into it. And if not, if you've already revisited it, obviously, like I've said many times over, you can just go to the guidebook and do it from there. So I believe this is the right one. We'll see right away as soon as we get there. But yeah, and this trophy has already popped for me, so if you've been watching, you already know how it's done. So, but okay. So, just a little fact, as you can see, when the light is off, they're both in their large forms. When the light is on, they're both in their little tiny forms. So what you want to do is, it can be any 3, it doesn't have to be a specific 3. You have to wait till he's large, and then you have to flame him. So, but watch out for the big turtle over there, because, you know, he's a pain in the butt. So anyhow, just do any 3. These guys are small, the torches are there, so they're gonna stay small. They're not going to turn big. And if you want his light to be on, you just kind of flame him, and his light is on, and he turns into a little lantern there. But you don't want the light on, so for this trophy I don't suggest you do that. But anyhow, we keep going through here. The light is off, so you can flame, or just get eaten by them. That's cool too. Anyhow, you flame him, don't get eaten by him, that's not a good idea. And over here will be our 3rd one, but you kind of have to flame them first, so, oh gosh, okay. Alright, so there you go. You flamed 3, and the trophy pretty much comes up right after that. So, oh, I didn't even realize these mushrooms had faces on them. It's actually kind of creepy, you know? And my husband actually asked me, he's like, so, because he's all, you know, logical and whatnot. He's like, so, there's chickens, mushrooms, bunnies, and you flame them, butterflies come out. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, how does that make sense? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just Spyro. It's just Spyro. That's all I can say. Alright, so the next trophy is all puffed up, charge through 4 puffer birds in a row. So for that one, I believe we want to go to... I think we want to go to Lofty Castle. I'm pretty sure we want to go to Lofty Castle. So we're going to head over to that place. And again, most of these trophies where it says, you know, the previous one we just did, all puffed up, the next one, they will be like in a certain area. So I'll show you the exact area where you can get the 3 puffed up birds in a row. Puffer birds, whatever they are. So you come over here. You kind of have to go all the way to the end. But you get that puffer bird, get this one. They are not the ones that are going towards the trophy. Those are just so they don't bug me, you know. So come over here, get that puffer bird. No problems. Alright, come over here. Continue to hoppity skip stop. Go over here. And there are your puffer birds in a row. Whoa. Okay, get that devil guy. So he's not hurting ya. Alright, anyhow, you just line yourself up, and the trophy says charge through 4 of them. And it does say charge. So I already have this trophy, but I'm going to show you anyhow. So you just charge through our 4 of them, and right after that, the trophy should pop, and you should be good. So, good to go. But alright, so next trophy is scrap metal. Defeat all 10 soldiers. That one is a little more intimidating, and which, by the way, it is in Haunted Towers. So that is the location. That's where you want to go. This one's a little annoying simply because it's just, I don't like this one. I really don't. Simply because there are so many of these tin soldiers. They call them tin soldiers, but tin soldiers makes them sound like they're small. They're not little soldiers. They're like huge armored, I don't know, guys that just want to kill you. They'll use their head to kill you. That's how much they don't like you. Anyhow, so that's what they are. There's one here. That one's animated. This one over here was not animated, but however, you still have to kill him. I mean, he's not really sure if he's alive or dead, but you still gotta, you know, make do with him. So you go over here, and there is somebody here. But you go over here, you get kissed, you turn super cool. And then you have to flame them. And you can also flame doors with this super flame. And then you flame them over here. I'm gonna go get kissed again because I don't believe I can make it to the first one that we saw. But we're gonna go over here to the first one. Don't waste your time because you are on a time limit. So I'm gonna get the non-animated one first. I'm gonna get this one over here. So those are the ones that are over here. And get this guy just because. Ooh, going to the whirlwind. And then here you have these pieces of scrap metal. Some of them will come alive, as you see, and some of them will not. But I believe they're supposed to come alive after a certain amount of time. At least they did for me in the original. So just kind of try not to get hit there because everybody's going to be coming for your butt over here. Yeah, because they're going to be becoming animated. And to be honest, I don't really know who's animated. I mean, maybe somebody out there can tell me, but yeah. So now all of a sudden you have a bunch of animated tin soldiers as the trophy thing says. So now you just want to make haste and to get these guys. Try not to get hit as I am. Because, you know. Alright, so I don't have enough time to get the other ones, but just keep running back and forth, you know, doing the whole kiss, flame, you know, the whole shebang. I'm not sure if I'll show you the whole bit, but I just want to make sure you guys get the gist of what to do, because you do have to come back here. You do have to flame these piles. Crap. If you didn't hit me, I probably would have got it. Anyhow, you do need to get these 2 scraps of metal. I'm not going to get them simply because, you know, you guys know what to do for me. So, alright, so we go up here, and pretty much throughout the level, there will be scrap metal. You come down here, you charge open this door, and you can charge open that door too. Oh wait, okay, you have to charge open that door. So we're actually going to go back up here to charge open the door. But, I think you can kill them with the supercharge, although I will say that's kind of hard and probably unnecessary. So, I don't know, don't do it. In this, okay, in this one, there is the regular fairy, after you release the dragon. And in this one is the, Kiss Me Flame, fairy. So once she kisses you and stuff, you pretty much have the power. So there's a metal guy right behind there. Get that door. Get this door, and there's another guy right here that I just took out. So yeah, so she kisses you, you're pretty much awesome. I do not believe there's a metal guy here, so no worries for that. But I will get Sparks back because I need the little guy. I need him to stay alive. Make sure I don't lose any more lives. And as you can see, well, I guess I'll just show you. I already took you this far. So come up here, and then there are more metal guys that way, and if you just follow that path, you'll go back home. And then the last, what I would say the most difficult part would be getting the last of them, because you might go through the end of the level and you might be like, oh well, why is the trophy not popping yet? It's because you didn't get all of them. So this is the sucky part. You have to use the supercharge, and it's unfortunate. I really hate doing this part, really. Okay, yeah, and see, you might not even get it on the first try, too, just simply because it's kind of difficult. I mean, for some people, maybe it won't be difficult, but for people like me who perhaps are not a fan of the supercharge, I mean, I like it because it looks cool, and I mean, I definitely in the remastered it looks cool. But, yeah, it just can be a hassle. So come over here, slide, and thankfully make it. So, as you can see, you use the supercharge, you came over here, you use this whirlwind to come all the way up here. They'll have a dragon, and you will come up, and you will have all these guys up here. This is probably the hardest part of this level. Basically, you just gotta go as fast as you can. Because they are all just coming alive. If you mess up, like I just did, I wasn't trying that hard. You can simply just go back over here, you know, wait for like a second, and then come back, and they should all be reset. Because what I was doing before in my other video, and unfortunately this episode got split into two as well, which sucked. You don't have to go away. Gosh darn it. You don't have to go down in this hole down here in order for them to reset and then charge all the way back up and over here, because that is just a super pain in the butt, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that either, because let's face it, you work so hard to get over here. Let's not do that again, shall we? So, okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, anyhow, I'm not making it, but you do see my successful run in one of my videos. If you just go back to it, you will see the successful run, and you make it up here. You gotta be fast, and you can't waste any time, and basically you get past that soldier, and right behind that door there is a kiss fairy. She will kiss you, she will give you the power of flame, and you can knock all these guys out. So, in general, you want to see this. If you want to see the successful run, just go back to one of my videos. I think I will put it in the description. I'll have to find it, put it in the description so you guys can easily access it. But yeah, so that's that trophy in a nutshell. And thankfully, I already have it. So, alright, the next one is Fly Like an Eagle, complete icy flight without touching the ground. Wow. So, I don't remember how hard this one was, touching ground wise. I mean, obviously I didn't get it, so, yeah, that was probably baddie bad. But, I don't know, it seems like, ooh. It seems like we are almost done with the trophies. Sorry, I'm gonna start that over again. We are almost done with the trophies. I think we are on trophy 29, and there are 35 in total, so we're doing that. Alright, so we're gonna quit. We are gonna retry because I was not paying attention. And yeah, so if you've completed it like I have, this is gonna be pretty easy for you. I don't think I got that lighthouse. But yeah, so just get the lighthouses, get them leisurely. You know, it doesn't really matter. Just, you know, just fill the only condition, which is not to touch the ground or the water, for that matter. So, might not be done on the first try for you. Might not be done on the first try for me. It wasn't done for me. But, you know, just stay conscious of what you're doing. Oof, almost touched that ground. You don't need that ground. Anyhow, if you've already completed it, you can do it at your own pace. So that makes this trophy relatively easy, I'd say, just simply because, you know, you can do it how you want. You don't have to really follow, I guess, a certain standard, if you will. Don't touch that ground. Sorry, trying to get that chest there. Alright, so gonna get this chest this time. Alright. Okay, so gonna make sure we got all these. Oh, gotta get that other chest. So now we got all the chests. Alright, we getting that, or getting those lanterns here, or they're not lanterns, they're like really big freaking lights, you know? Alright, so get these barrels here. You know, pretty leisure, no pressure. Get the other barrels. Oh gosh darn, okay, I missed that one, but whatever. I'm not gonna go back to it. Simply because I can take my time. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you've already completed it, this is how it's gonna be. Just taking your time, you know, doing what you want to do, waiting for the other ones to come up. So I am gonna turn around now, though, and go back to the place where the little helicopter guys were. And that other barrel will come when it comes around. So I will get it then. Get these guys. And there you go. This room, I guess you could say, is complete. Now I'm gonna go over here, because I believe the rest are over here. And yes, they are. So get that one. Get this one getting up really high. And the other one... Is he over here? Is there 3 of them over here? Yeah, there's 3 of them over here. I was gonna say, I was like... Oh! Okay, got them all. That was a gold one, so... Feel pretty proud of yourself if you didn't touch the ground. Pretty awesome. I think it's best to do it, honestly, after you've completed everything, because as you can see, took my time. It's really great. So, fly like an eagle, got it. The next one I feel should probably be a gold, simply because I did not get this one. And this one is... I can't pronounce that guy's name, so I'm just gonna not. Anyhow, the trophy requires you to defeat 4 nightmare beasts and 1 glide. So, if you don't know what the nightmare beasts are, or if you don't know where they're actually where the boss is in Dreamweavers, so that's where we're currently going to go. If you don't know where it is, I will show you where the portal is, because this one can be tricky to find if you are looking for it, but if you're just trying to go to the next world, you should be able to find it accidentally, at least. So since we're over here, we can just glide over here where the balloon guy is. And right here, this is the world you want to go into. So just step up and head in. And I believe we are almost done with trophies, so yeah, I mean, almost done. Okay, maybe not almost done, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And I'm not sure if it was a good idea to put all the trophies in one video, because it seems like that's what I'm doing now. But whatever. It's okay. You have to charge that guy. You can't flame him. I know I flamed him, but don't do that. Okay, so get this guy. Little timer guy. Come up on here. Try not to get hit. Bam. get this guy. He will lift up this portal for you. And, oh, yes. I think that is where you need to go. So, unfortunately, come back down here again. There are 2 of them down here, and I believe the nightmare beasts are actually these lovely ladies that you see here. You know, she did have a more pleasant face when I didn't attack her, but, you know, then she looked kind of angry.
Hello, Smile.
Hello. Alright, get this second guy, and then get that guy, hop up on here. Oh, whoops. Alright, and this platform is down, and I did not get it before it went back up. So, kick this guy off. Come back, and try again. So, flame this guy, try to be quick about it. Hop up on here. And hopefully make it. Okay, good, you made it. You can hear his little brrr in the background. So, alright, now that you've done the semi-hard part, fly over here. And it should be to our left. Alright, so these are the 4 nightmare beasts. Not looking forward to this one because I think personally this should be a gold because I don't think it's that easy. But alright, you want to jump onto this platform, go up, glide, and simply get all of them. Okay, maybe, oh no, the glide stopped. Oh no, okay. Alright, unfortunately, because I only got 3, I have to restart it. So, I don't think they will appear if you just go away and then come back. Yeah, no, they're still gone, so. Maybe I can practice this one time, though. So yeah, you would just glide, 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 flame. Alright, so maybe the next time I'll get it. Okay, so we have to exit level. Exit. Don't like that, but gotta get it anyhow, right? So it's hard when you want these trophies, man, because you have to go through like all of these things, you know, and sometimes I wonder how they decide trophies, because sometimes I feel like if I were in charge of making the trophies, I think I would choose some pretty interesting ones. Not hard ones necessarily, but just, you know, kind of like, oh, okay, that was cool kind of thing. But some of these trophies are weird. Not just in Spyro, but like other games. I'm mostly talking about other games because, you know, Spyro's cool. I can't talk any crap on Spyro at all because Spyro is my childhood. He's just, I don't know. He's got no faults. No, I'm just kidding. He does have some faults, but, you know, not in the first 3 games anyway. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Hopefully with success, so that way we can...
How many times have you played this game through?
This game, Spyro, the first game, I actually haven't played that many times through, but I have played it at least, oh my goodness, at least quite a few times. Maybe the first game, I'm gonna say at least over 10 times, safely. But 2 and 3, Spyro 2 and 3, I've definitely played them each, maybe, probably over 20 times each, probably. I mean, I played them and I know them like the back of my hand. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, you can see that I don't, awesome, I got it. You can see that,
Wow.
I don't quite remember. Yeah, I know, thank you. Yeah, that's, that was lucky, I feel like. That trophy is not easy. That trophy is a silver. So, congrats to me, and congrats to you if you got it. Ah, awesome, awesome, awesome. We're just killing these trophies over here, man. Okay. But anyhow, we're gonna move on to the next one. Oh, alright. I'm in the money. Unlock Nas. I always want to say Ganasty's loot, but it's not how you say it. Alright, so over here is what they're talking about. Actually, no, you're not gonna travel there. I'm actually gonna show you where it's at, so that way I have more reference to show you rather than just traveling to the level. But anyhow, no, I love these games, and I've played them many times in my childhood. As 11-year-old, my dad introduced me to them, and I just freaking love these games. I love them so much, and I was so happy when I found out there was a remastered. I was just like, this is cool. Anyhow, so this is the last level that we are at, the last world. We are at the part with all 3 dragon heads. And this is the loot room, which is the very last portal. And I already have this trophy, so unfortunately I can't really show it to you. But it just says unlock the loot. So I'm assuming you just open the portal and the trophy pops up. So that's probably why I have the trophy. So yeah, and that's where it is. That's pretty much all I can show you for that trophy. You should get it as you go through the game. And the next one is Rat-tastic. Complete Nork Cove without killing any rats. So, Nork Cove, which is this one. So this is the Nork Cove. Apparently we have to try not to kill any rats. That means that's accidentally too, so don't kill any rats accidentally, don't kill any rats on purpose.
Well, I never played this version, only some older one when I was younger. I think his was on the PlayStation 2.
Yes, actually, if you haven't played the remastered, you definitely should, because it's great. I mean, I'm always gonna have a place in my heart for the old graphics. And actually, Spyro 1 was on the PlayStation 1. So, but Spyro 2 and 3, they were on the PlayStation 2. And the reason why I know this is because I was just so into Spyro back then. And, yeah, I might not have knowledge on who voices Spyro or, some other random trivia. But I do know that Spyro 1 was on the PlayStation 1, the very first one. And the second and third one were on PlayStation 2, and they were actually greatest hits. So I'm really happy that they got a remaster. And if you haven't played the remastered yet, you definitely should, because
The remaster is on which platform?
the remaster is actually on PlayStation 2, or not PlayStation 2, sorry, PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4, which is what I'm playing it on right now. And I believe it is on the Xbox as well. So, if you don't have a PlayStation 4, you can definitely play it on the Xbox too. Otherwise, you can pretty much look it up on Google and they should tell you. But I know for sure it's definitely on PlayStation 4 and Xbox. I'm not sure which Xbox, simply because I'm not an Xbox person. But, yeah, I mean, you should be able to play it on whatever platform you have. I mean, if you do have an Xbox or a PS4, normally people have one or the other, so, it's usually pretty obtainable. Alright, I don't think we've killed any rats so far. Ouch. And, Sparks is gone, so normally I would kill a rat, but we're trying to get through this not killing rats. So I think all we have to do is just make it to the home portal. Don't know if we're gonna make it on our first try, but we are gonna try. Gonna be more careful. Sparks is not gonna save us, Jump over that. Jump over that. Blame this guy. Okay. Alright. We can do it. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, we go this way. Sorry, I was like, did we go this way? I was like, yeah, we go that way. Okay, so try not to get hurt, because that's always a problem, getting hurt. Make sure there are no enemies, because I only remember this level a little bit. When I played the original Spyro, I do not remember this level very well. So honestly, when I played this remastered version right here, this is almost like new to me, really. So it's just kind of like, wow. It's like this is like a whole, it almost felt like a whole new game to me. So I don't know, it's just really cool experiencing the original and the remaster. Alright, so that is our goal over there. Let's see if we can make it. I don't know if we can, but we're gonna try. We're gonna charge this guy. Hopefully we can just kind of run past the other two. Alright, alright, just hit his barrel. Hopefully we're gonna make it. Okay, as you can see, almost there. We can't glide over there, so don't try it. Let's just jump down. I don't think we can get hurt just by jumping down. The area that we're gonna have to go to get to the end is over here. Rats are over there, so I'm hoping I don't kill them like that. I mean, I don't know, hopefully not. So let's aim over here. Okay, no rats killed in the making of this video. Alright, both rats still alive. I think we're just gonna try to flame this guy. Oh no, maybe it's too risky. Okay, try to flame him. Flame him. Oh god, no, okay, we'll just go past. We'll just go past. Abort! Oh no, this is not where the exit is. Ah, I made a wrong decision. Choices were made. Okay, so we're not charging because we want to be careful not to kill any rats. So don't go that way. I said to go that way, but don't forget about it. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Alright. Charge this. Get that guy. Charge it again. So he is not a problem. Alright. Gonna do a little gliding action. From here, it should be cake. Should be cake. Hopefully it's cake. Can we have our cake and eat it too? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so it looks like we will be able to eat our cake. Alright, it looks like we are at the exit. So unless I killed any rats that I don't know of, I got the trophy. So yeah. So that's pretty much how you do the trophy. Try not to charge or flame near rats because then you'll have a risk of, well, killing them. So don't do that in order to complete that trophy. But otherwise, it seems pretty easy to do. Not too hard. Alright, so the next one is a silver trophy, and this one is What Really Grinds My Gears. Destroy 6 gears in Twilight Harbor. Alright, so this one is our next door neighbor, which is Twilight Harbor. Right up here. Just go straight in and wait for the loading screen. Which, something's really cool, you can like actually have him flame during the loading screen. Press R1 or L1 and he's like doing little belly rolls. Something else we can do. Let's see, let's press all the buttons. Okay. Anyway, loading screen done. But anyway, my husband thought that was pretty cool, you know, the loading screen and whatnot. So, I think we could do that in the original. Ooh, Sparks is still gone, so I might die. Or if I find something, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of it and get it because I need my Sparks. Alright, so don't think there's anything over here for me. Watch out for this guy because, you know, he just wants to kill us. Alright, so go up here in this whirlwind. And our first gear is actually going to be right over there on that wall. So jump, flame. And then go up here.
Is there a flying level where you have some course to fly through?
Yes, there is. I think you actually saw a little bit of it. It's, I call it a speedway, but I believe that's what you call them in 2 and 3. But however, they're the ones where you just kind of glide and you just kind of fly, and you have to fly through like rings and, you know, get treasure chests and sometimes light lights and stuff. And, you know, you complete stuff that way. But other than that, you don't really have enemies and those kinds of levels or anything like that. It's just simply just completing the level. And they're not too bad. Some of them can be easy, some of them can be hard. It just depends, really. Alright, let me see if I can make it past this guy. Wow, I'm doing
some... those ones, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they are definitely cool. I like doing these speedways. Oh, darn it, I died. Yeah, the rats were right there, but I didn't make it to the rats, so... Oh, well. But it's okay. That's alright, I'll just start over again. I'm not sure if that gear will come back. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll find out. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, just kind of speed your way through here. Hopefully you won't take any damage. The gear has come back, so if you died, you have to redo the gears all over again, which can be a pain in the butt because that one right there was the easy location. The next ones are not so easy. Okay, so we're gonna try to get through this guy. Try to get through that guy. Bam! Oh no! Okay, gonna flame this rat because I need it. Alright, actually, okay, I want to show you real quick before we do it, but there is a gear right up there. So, but we can't get it from where we're at right now. So we're just gonna go up over here, make sure not to destroy the rat because I might need it later. Ugh, don't get poo-pooed on. Alright, so get that guy. Get this guy. And then there is a gear hidden over here. So as you can see, when my flame was up, it was right there in the corner of this green room. Alright, let me just make sure I did it good, did it good, did it good, did it good. Okay, so for the third one, we're gonna have to use the supercharge. So, I see little bombs coming over there, so I,
Damn, that gear was well hidden.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why you make a guide, because sometimes it's hard for people to find this kind of stuff. I mean, I certainly had my time trying to find this kind of stuff because it's certainly well hidden, and you know, that's why there's a trophy for it, I guess, because it's just hard. You know, it's a silver trophy. So I guess they think it's not too hard, but still, in my mind, it's certainly hard. Anyhow, you glide over here, and there's that gear from before that I showed you. Just be careful because you could die, so that could reset your thing. And if you miss, obviously you're gonna have to try again. So you should be able to do it. There you go. I think I did it. Just check to make sure, and it's gone. Alright, and in case I didn't mention this, there are 6 gears in total. So just make sure you're happening with that. Just ignore that guy. Who cares about that guy? You know, you don't have to go back to him. Let me check my notes real quick. Dum. Here on wall. So let's see, one near the whirlwind, one in this room, one with the supercharge. Bop. Okay, so now I go to what I'm gonna call is pink room, just because there's a lot of pink in it. So I guess that's why I would call it pink room. Try not to get hit. This can be difficult considering how many guys are in here, and they want to try to get you. So this is not the room I'm talking about. I think it's the next room. Yeah, it's this next room right here. Okay, so we'll get this guy. Hopefully he won't get you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Ugh. Okay, charge him. Ah! No! Spark! Okay. Alright, so we are luckily still alive by the skin of our teeth. There is a gear in here. Oh, there it is. Alright, so there's a gear right there. It kind of just blends into the wall if you're not looking. You know, if you're just coming in here and you're going around, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I missed a gear. Anyhow, I'm going to go get Sparks back because I do not feel good without him. We're going to get both these rats. Sparks back. Come on, Sparks, take the butterfly. Sparks just doesn't want that butterfly. He just totally up and rejected it, and I bet he's like smiling over there. Yeah, look at him. He's just smiling. Alright, so we got the one in the pink room. After the pink room, it should be right outside of that room. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Okay, and gear, another gear right here. This one's easier to see, simply because it's in the sun and all you need to do is turn around. Alright, so the last one is over yonder where the exit is. But it's, as you can see, we got some people. Not some people. Okay. Sparks is gone. Don't want to die. Gonna go back. Hopefully try to get some rats, because if I die, I'm gonna have to start all over again, and nobody wants that. So get these rats. Oh, and I got a yellow spark. Because that blue butterfly will give me an extra life, and if I also get that butterfly when I have no sparks, Sparks is immediately yellow, which is pretty cool. So then I pretty much have full life after that. Okay, oh gosh, oh my god, this guy is giving me trouble. Alright. Okay, try to wait for your opening, get him when you can. I'm gonna wait till he goes again. Alright, kill him. Alright, we are so close. Try not to lose. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna charge through and try to just do it. Okay, yeah, just forget about those guys. Don't even care. Alright, so the last gear is right here. And after you have that, the trophy pops. So yeah, that is what really grinds my gear. That is the trophy right there. And after that, we can just return right home. Alright, so we're getting close to the end here. But the last one is Dragon and On and On. So that trophy, all that trophy requires, it's really easy. It's a silver for some reason. I think personally it should be a bronze, but I don't know. So for this one, you're going to want to go into Nasty Nork's little level, which is just where the boss is. So that is the second dragon head here. So all you want to do is just go up in that level and wait for the loading screen. And then do your thing. Unfortunately, this level has like a bunch of trophies. Not really a bunch of trophies, but like this is like the third time I've been here for either a skill point or just completing the game and now doing a trophy. So it's just kind of like, it's like, oh, I'm so done with Nasty Nork already. It's like, bring on Spyro 2 and 3. It's like, I don't, it's not that he's hard or anything. It's just annoying, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people have other opinion, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know. He's not my favorite boss. I'll say that for sure. Anyhow, you chase these key guys like you've always been doing. La 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 la. There's usually in the second lap you'll get them. Flame them if you can. I did not get him in that try. But in general, you should be able to get this trophy on the first try. That is if you don't die. Because if you die, you have to start all over again, and nobody likes that. So flame him, and then you got the key. And that key unlocks this door over here. this unlocks this door, and then unfortunately you have a second key guy to get. Key thief, whatever. And you just follow him until you gain a little bit. You should be able to get him on your second lap. Whoops, I kind of made it oopsie there. Sometimes it has to be very precise. I could be close enough to flame him. Sometimes I'm not confident enough, and I'll just wait, you know. I'll wait till we get up in here. And then flame him. Flame him. No, come on! I'm supposed to flame you, man. Okay, flame him here. Alright, good. It's always a good quarter to flame him at. Okay, and then you go back to where Nasty Nork is, and this key will unlock where Nasty Nork is. And he'll stop shooting at you for a second and roaring at you. And then all this trophy requires you to do is make him do 5 laps. So, something I suggest is when you get to this part, you don't have to rush too much. You know, I'm not gonna rush over the stairs simply because, and over this part, because this is one part where you can fall off if you're not careful. So don't do that. I mean, I guess maybe this is why this one's a silver, just because you could die. And obviously to make him do 5 laps, don't flame him here. So just keep him a-going. You know, keep the Nasty Nork exercising, if you will. You can hop down those stairs, you can run down those stairs, you can risk it if you want to. I'm personally deciding not to. Anyhow, so he made 1 lap, this will be his second lap. And if you were trying to defeat Nasty Nork, usually your second lap is your winning lap. Because as you can see here, well, as you did not see there. Well, I'm not trying to gain on him either, so you know, it's not really a problem. But if I was trying to gain on him, because normally if I was trying to gain on him, I wouldn't stop during those stairs or that turn. And on the second lap, I would have had a chance to flame him for sure. Now, I believe this is going to be the 3rd lap he's going to make. Go on, make your 3rd lap. See, look, he just stands there and he's just like, yeah, flame me. Let's go on. You know, let's continue, whatever. And I'm just like, nope, you got to do those 5 laps so I can get my trophy. So this is his 3rd lap right here. So far, so good. No dying. And, you know, we just gotta keep it going for 2 more laps, and that trophy should definitely come up, and we are definitely getting close to our end goal of getting all the trophies, which is pretty awesome, because I don't know about you, but I love getting trophies, so. So if you're on the last couple trophies, this is one of those ones that's kind of like, it's a little annoying because it takes a little bit of time, you know. You have to wait for him to do all those laps, and it's kind of like, alright, you know, whatever. Okay, see, there you go, the trophy popped. So, now that the trophy popped, oh. Okay, so that was the last trophy that we had to do. So as you just saw, that second one that just popped up was the platinum trophy, and Nasty Nork's just gonna stay there. We don't need to chase him anymore. So honestly, what we can do, at least we can just exit the level and just go wherever the heck we want to. But anyhow, those were all the trophies. I can't believe it. Yeah, well, I mean, that was all the trophies for me, but there is...
Awesome.
Thank you. That was all the trophies for me. But there is one trophy that I do have that I didn't mention, which I will mention, and it's nothing, really. But all it is you need to go in that portal and you need to collect all the gems. That's the last trophy for you guys. if you haven't been following this video and you're like, wait, but my platinum didn't pop. It's because you need that one last trophy of just collecting all the gems in Nasty Nork's loot portal. So that's all you need to do, and that trophy, that last trophy, was called a Hoarder, and that's pretty much it. You're pretty much done, and you got all the trophies, and you can officially check Spyro the Dragon off your list. So if you've been following this, you've got everything 100%. As you can see in the guidebook, you should have 120%, 12 eggs, 80 dragons, and 140,000. No, wait, or is it 14,000? No, yeah, it's 14,000 gems. So no matter how long it took you, just congratulations, you have pretty much done all you can do with Spyro 1. And hopefully, if you stay with me, subscribe to my channel or anything like that, we will continue on to Spyro Repto's Rage, the second game. So I'm really excited to start that one because number 2 and number 3 are my favorites, and I don't know. I know those games like the back of my hand, and I'm definitely gonna feel like I'm more comfortable completing those games simply because I have more solid prior knowledge than I did for Spyro 1, because back in the day, Spyro 1 was harder for me, my 11-year-old self. But, you know, I grew up a little bit with Spyro 2 and 3, and I played those way more. I don't know why, I just like them. I like collecting the orbs, I like collecting the dragon eggs. And for these, you don't quite collect, well, I mean, you unleash the dragons and stuff, and you do collect some eggs here, but I don't know. Spyro 2 and 3 are my zones, if you will. So we're gonna stop this video here. It's been a long video. I think it's been over an hour. For my goodness. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. So yeah, this is the last hurrah for Spyro the Dragon. But if you liked this video,
I'll stay tuned.
Thank you so much. Please subscribe and ring the bell so that way you know when my videos pop up. I usually stream every day, so if you don't catch a video, at least if you subscribe, it will pop up in your notifications, and that will definitely be great. If you have any critiques for any of my previous videos, if you want to go back and watch them, or if you want to tune in later, that'll also be great. And also, later on, after this video pops up on my page, I will also put my Twitter information down in the description, so that way you will be able to follow me if you wish to, if you have a Twitter. So anyhow, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I really appreciate any views, and just thanks for following me on this journey of completing Spyro 1 the Dragon. I'm super excited to start the next one. Oh, I can't even say. But I will start that one tomorrow. I'm gonna stop for tonight. But anyhow, it's been great being with you guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. I hope you guys are with family. I hope you guys have a great time. You know, and hopefully, maybe if, you know, you guys are having a bad Thanksgiving or something, or if you just need somebody to talk to, I'll be right here. Alright, so I will see anybody that decides to view tomorrow. So alright, bye guys, signing off. I will see you then. Alright, thank you, bye.